What up, my dudes? Welcome to another playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV Online. Right now we're doing the 1.0 version. We're here in Limsa Lominsa, hanging out. We're doing one of the main scenario quests of the MSQ, which would be, I think, Legends Adrift. We're meeting with a little Olafel called Sissipoo in the Saguine fish hole, somewhere down in Morabee Bay. Or Ashland's torch. You can probably meet her down by the torch, maybe. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. Or evening, I should say. And, yeah. Get everything all set up and we'll get rocking. We got done playing a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV Retail earlier, if you guys caught that. And then we did some Final Fantasy V. The Pixel Remaster. So now we're back at it again. For something else. Just moving around, Get your guys' chat ready to go. Everything should be up and running. I hope, anyway. The only chat I don't know is thunderstorming outside my house right now. It's kind of crazy. We'll put your guys' chat up here, maybe. Yeah. I don't know if it'll actually show. I mean, it should be fine. And yeah, the thunder's really going to town over there. Holy smokes. Shaking the living shit out of my house. What did I say? The Ashland's torch? Yes, indeed. And that's what we're gonna do. We'll poof around a little bit here and there. Oh, I think that's in the Limsa area, which we're focusing mostly on Limsa Lominsa right now. So the torch would be clear over there. We're not just running around with our pants on fire. Put us right here at the torch, didn't they? Yeah, lightning strikes and all kinds of crazy stuff out there. Not right on there. They don't really necessarily tell you right off the bat. Should be in this little corner. What's going on, Desu? How you doing, buddy? Decimus. Decorino. How goes it? Just messing around right now. So we were doing a little bit of 14 retail, and now we were working. Oh wait a minute, I think we're too far north. Playing a little bit of Final Fantasy V, the Pixel Remaster, and after we did end up doing that, now we're back in here. Not too bad. How about yourself? Pretty good. Storming like a freaking champ down here, though. My place. It's shaking the shit out of my house. It was nice and like sunny earlier, but how did I get down there? Huh? There's got to be a way to get down there, right? Across that bridge. Oh shit, no, it's a tunnel. You gotta go the other way. Through the... Yeah, it's over here. Man, I'm stupid. Gotta think in 11 rules here. Gotta think of 11. Yeah, not doing too bad, buddy. What you up to? Nice bridge they built here. Figured she's hiding down here. Yeah, mostly watching some guy stream 1.0. You really would know him. Probably not. What a lucky stranger. So good of you to come. Now let's begin. Whipping out the rod, folks. Getting way too buck wild for me. Tell me you came empty-handed. No, you're not. I need to move a chat box around, though. I don't know if this chat's going to be on each side. Give me 1 second here, dudes. It shouldn't be on top of each other, but I need to do one thing real quick here. Dashboard, there we go. Need to adjust something. What, you thought we were going to be fighting an actual Saguine? Do I look like someone who can wrestle down a 200 Ponds beast from the bottom of the sea? I'm just a fisher with a hook, a polar with a pole, and we're here to collect berry remora. Tiny breed of shark that releases milky poison. The Saguine detest. I've been catching them in these waters since I was a girl. You don't say. Chat box. We need to turn old school, but why? I don't even know what the font size is on that. Would you just do default? Font settings. No, sir. I didn't like it. This one's Final Fantasy 14. This one's 1.0. Let's see. Trying to get some of this other stuff together. I think my thing's flashing, but I can't tell. My preview window is all jacked out, so let me see if that's actually affecting that or not. If it's not, then I don't know what's going on. Doesn't seem like it, though. It's blinking on my side, so maybe it's just on my side. It's doing on the preview window. I'll keep an eye on it, because it's like flashing black, so I'm like, oh man. Like, back and forth. That's what I gotta finish out here. You know what? I'll just leave that alone for now for the chat one. I feel I can fix it. I don't know what the chat is doing. I'll leave that alone for now. Anywho. Let me keep going here. A little bonkers. When I was young, the beasts were more of a nuisance than an actual threat. The most we dealt with was being the occasional cut net or stolen buoy. Now, they're attacking the polars themselves, putting everyone on edge. Some of my sailmates have been giving up the profession out of fear for their lives. It all started when the seal rock appeared from the mist. That since that day I tried to convince Walalago, almost sounds like Waluigi, though the Walalago, that the island is actually a shallowtail roam, and if we continue to disturb it, the Guardian and her minions will avenge themselves upon those who defiled their sacred domain. He just laughs, however, and attributing my concerns to girlish fancy, which doesn't make any sense, right? Crazy. Legend has it long ago, or long ago, the world was parched wasteland filled with nothing but fire and rocks. Is it Limlane? Limlan? Maybe it's Limlan. I don't know. The navigator saw this, created a giant serpent to spout forth water and create Eorzea's oceans, but soon she realized that the serpent would never stop, that all the land would one day disappear beneath the waves. So she sealed the beast away within a floating island called the Shallowtail Rome. The island drifts about the sea so that those with the evil intentions might never find it. Rumors are true, the sea serpent has escaped from the Shallowtail Rome. And then it won't be long before the seas begin to rise once more, and Laminza will be swallowed whole. That's crazy. He's creeping. Sweet Sissapoo. He's nuts. Uncle Stallman. I forgot he's an uncle. No wonder he's so worried. Rose, what's that? The look of 1.0 I love and feels like the perfect mix of realism and stylistic. Yeah, they did a good job with it for sure. Friendzo, you mean him? He's not a friend. I'll be alright. The fairies keep all the nasty fishmen away. Didn't even call me a friend. She's savage as shit. You don't seem dangerous type. Can I trust you to watch over Sissy Poo while you're here? We just saw him on the boat. Like, he literally saw me. I don't know why he doesn't know who the hell I am. Did you catch the man who was talking to the fishes? In fact, we did. His name was Emmerich, and he was working on a bad pirate named Caravelin. Hopefully we can use Emmerich to help us catch Caravelin as well and throw them both in the gow. Where they'll never bother you or bother anyone, including you ever again. Hot dang. So am I safe now? Yes, my dear, you'll have nothing to be scared of. It's Emmerich's turn to be scared now. The Kraken's arms when eliminated Emmerich. Want to eliminate Emmerich and along with him and any evidence that were connected to the whole affair. Rhoswen and her Saguine Sirens want his neck after what he did resulted in the injury of their best man. Perhaps was a little too difficult for you to understand, Sissy Poo. I don't know about that. I think he understands plenty. What the heck is this? Somebody sent me something. Oh, it's a pooper dog. Funny. I don't know, but it sounds like Emmerich is one that needs protecting, not me. You should be back at the gal watching over him. For so young, you're so impressively observant. So you don't have to worry about him, child. We have him hidden someplace a pirate wouldn't even imagine looking. Suppose that's all right then. Still, you should be heading back to the city, Sissy Poo. The bad men know this is your favorite fishing spot, and they'll know to come looking for you and to catch you. Why would they catch her out here? That's bizarre. You see, adventurer, Sissy Poo, something I clicked it too quick. Too stubborn, let's just say that. I'm not accusing you of anything, but there is those who would see that little girl dead for what she knows. If you sense anything amiss while you're out here, I ask you to bring Sissy Poo directly to the custom house at Melvin's Gate. Yeah, I don't know. Caught another. She's so spunky. It's funny how those fishing rods work, how they like go into each other. What? I think I'm hoarding all the remora and leaving none for you? Alright, I'll take a hint. I'll fish somewhere else. What, you think I'm hoarding all the remora, leaving none for you? Oh yeah, I already said that. Stay here as long as you like. Don't forget that I informed you of the prime location. Consider it payback as escorting me to the lighthouse. Right. He's telling me how it is. On here I need to make sure I get my stream stuff up. Alright. Looking good so far, guys. It's kind of hard to keep track of everything that I got going on. But it's all good. Alright, so... just been in the old Pearlwoods and Scholarlies down the Melvin's Gate. Seems like they're looking for ye. Now, what could that be on about? Ain't Brunt Summit savory pirate bullshit. Anything and everything that comes into Limsa must pass through the gate. Scholarlies keep their eye out for items that might pose as a threat to the city. Sack full of attacks, and of course the Scholarlies would send to Kutas to fetch ye if he wasn't any bother. What up, Josh? What's going on, buddy? You return? Welcome back. We're doing some more crazy shit. As per usual. We're done with Final Fantasy V for right now, my dude. Alright, so now we gotta go to the Scholar ones? Yes. Alright, let's poof over there. It's fine. Yeah. How's everybody holding up out there? Arcanist Guild, right? I think that's where he said he wanted me to go. The Arcanist. Hey, what numbers do we got here? Like Powerball numbers, right? Oh, did I not put that in right? Hold on here. Might have not put them in right. Now we'll just poof over the other way. Oh, I might have not put in the numbers all the way. 17. There we go. Doing good, had dinner, just chilling now. So you were still watching True Blood, or what'd you have for dinner? You didn't finish it, did you? No, I didn't finish 5. We're still rocking. Beyond me is the laboratories of the assessors residing. Oh, we haven't even been in this one yet. Off limits to those in grant access. Yeah, you scallywag. What are you jokers doing in here? For every item we confiscate, there's sure to be a complaint to follow. Since talking with Admiral's chair, our new leader has doubled the number of items on the restricted list, and more added every day. One cannot expect every trader and the ship captain to stay current on the latest amendments. Never can. What's going on, little one? I've been assigned to a small trading vessel hailing from Garlemald, which is due to arrive less than 5 bells. Till then, I must review the assessor logs pertaining to the goods recently confiscated. Ah, damn. Like checking on everybody in here. Guy seems pissed. What are y'all riled up? Paid my fees in full. Now why can't I see me cargo? I got buyers waiting, and most of them ain't even the type that I like waiting. Those coats are so fluffy. Never been so insulted in my life. I simply wish to have my pet lemming, Scuttles, accompany me to my trip to Ul'dah. But the cold-hearted brutes here at the customs house have the nerve to insist on leaving her behind. Who dare they? Who's in charge here? Who knows? Had pork chops, mac and cheese. That does sound pretty dang good. Greetings and welcome to the Melvan's Gate. We have been expecting you. Oh, Titus. Let's go, buddy. Boom, boom. Talking smack about me over here. I had little time to spend on idle chatter, so I will get to the point. You were lent a weapon, a standard-issued flintlock, by one of the Knights of the Barracuda, and now that weapon has gone missing. I don't have it on me. The unauthorized removal of the Barracuda firearm from the city limits is strictly prohibited under the Tharalacratic Charter. Each and every weapon assigned to the knight is magically engraved with a number that identifies with the weapon and its owner. Damn, so you can tell that shit? That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy, making it easy to track them and impossible to sell it on the black market. Before you make the mistake of your life, I strongly suggest that you hand over the weapon so we can all return to our blissfully mundane lives. Laying down the smackdown, dudes. Before you, let's see. Oh, I read that. You claim that the weapon was confiscated from you by Sergeant Maniscoin. Are you sure? It's certainly this, but he was assigned to Seal Rock Unit. Yeah. Oh shit, now they're blowing the hell out of the fucking Limsa. Keeper Fiend, what was that? I believe an explosion from somewhere in the building. Someone's using a cannon inside the building. Alright, you scholarlies, put down your quills and shut your yaps. 12, help us. Oh, and those are thinking about bolting out the back way. May want to think again. Lest ye fancy sharing your own rear entrance, that is. Quit shooting the shit. Hey, quit shooting the ceiling, you jackass. Come on, girls. We've a rat to catch. I mean business. Getting a little cracked out. They're finding the Coral's Towers brig empty. Our captain suspected Caravan's rat might be stowed away here. So she's behind the thing now? I completed my training. Funny. Where's the other two guys at? Only stayed in bed and watched the sunrise with that beautiful winch I met at the winch. Now it looks like I might not live to see another sunrise for that matter. Come on, guy, don't get too down about it. These guys just the same. Your petty attempts at thievery will gain you a knot of the Sirens. Oh my god. Yeah, ye heard the captain. Keep quiet and we'll cut your tongue out and feed it to the fishes. I'm pretty sure there's no dialogue like this in retail today. These guys are intense. If Emmerich manages to live through the night, I shall slit his throat with the cock's crow. Holy shit. Wander about the hall, ye drylander. Ain't no leaving till the captain around says so. Mind your manners. Alright, let's go down there and kick her in the teeth. With my little sword here. Now I got the other swords too, but it's too ball. Oh shit. You got wrecked? Oh, because your stole is down here. I grow weary of this city and the endless shimmering tensions. Though I arbor violence, that will not prevent me from taking decisive action when the occasion calls for it. Might now be one such occasion. There's no end to this, come on. Or come along, I believe I know an alternate means to an exit. Is there no end to this? Come on. Oh, I already said that. Forgot that it resets. You locking us in here? You? Yeah, you're over here plotting, scheming. I apologize, but now does not seem to be the best time for a heartfelt reunion. You may not have noticed, but your quaint little custom house is overrun with stark raving mad sheep pirates. Almost up to 2K with Josh. Man, you've been slapping on the thumbs all day, buddy. That's insane. Are you okay? Hopefully, don't snap your fingers off. It had not escaped my attention. They seek a young pirate named Emmerich. Though I'm not... Oh, I know not why I imagine him to be here. A miraculous coincidence indeed, for I seek the same man. You may put your worries aside, for a pirate I am not. I wish only to speak with Emmerich concerning a certain shadowless associate. Kind of reminds me of the shadow guy in, like, the Manderville stuff. He's always watching. I'm afraid I know nothing of the pirate in whom you have all taken such enthusiastic interest. As first assessor, my only concern is for the safety of the artifact we unearthed on Seal Rock, though I plainly can assist you in your investigation. Ryu, yeah, I'm okay. Thanks for checking. I always checking on you, buddy. You're in it thick and thin. Appreciate you. An artifact, or of what manner? A stone tablet covered with the letters or ruins of a language far older than any found in our archives. We have been attempting to decipher it for Saguine, Sinonite's space, and believe it may reveal more regarding the treasure of your quarry. His Kraken brethren. Holy smokes. A lot of dialogue in here. Whoa, she's like bug-eyed, like... Brrr. You remain who versed in this tongue. Wow, yeah, she is right up in there, huh? Of course, they will use the key to call forth an army. You can read the tablet. Tell me what does the rest say? Everybody's getting their ass shot up. We don't got time for this. I would be delighted, but it seems like these pirates have other plans. Stay close if you value your life. Oh, I got paladin armor on. You're gonna shoot me, right? Jack, what's going on? Dame? We're gonna get our asses kicked. I'll get you with my tiny sword. Been knocked unconscious. Are they down below? Or are they in here still? There's the two that's been in here. I'll get you with my little sword. You don't want to leave the instance. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, damn. Shola don't F around, dude. How many shots are in that flintlock? Captain Miqo'te's for reinforcements. Tis time we disappeared. Just starting to have some fun. Hierarch and well scholaries, any one of you thinks to mention the Sirens. When the Kutas come in here asking their questions, remember we knows where each and every one of you takes their arrests heavy. How the hell are they getting away free running around Limsa? They know who fucking did this. You're still hiding back there? Now look busy. There are bullet holes, people everywhere. I like how she don't give a shit about me. Continue my search for Emmerich. You should have happened upon him before I do. Enjoy him to wear the man without a shadow. Sure? You over there quickly. Ask me a question. Anything. Do you like being naked? What's going on? You like pears? How about strawberries? What's your favorite color? How old are you? Do you smell? I don't know. Yeah, simply lost. Oh, the weapon, I believe. I shall inquire with the Knights of the Barracuda once more. You may go. I'll see what I can do. 3K! Kind of bonkers, right? Magic. That's how I'm playing it, with magical powers. Assessing the damage. Venture, are we? Simple favor. While conducting a routine inspection, there it is, Josh. Magic. Mr. Potter. Inspection of the foreign trade vessel. One of our field assessors discovered several crates of poisonous herbs prohibited to import. Okay. However, the good fellow's grasp on our local tongue proved to be lacking, and he began to throw all his cargo overboard rather than few items in question. He's trying to hide from these guys because he's like, why is the scholars the dudes in charge of bringing shit in? A little weird, don't you think? Which brings you to that favor I mentioned. You see, our only hope of retrieving an even a portion of the lost cargo lies with the assumption that the majority of the Jetsam will ultimately find its way to the Lenosian shores. During your travels, you happen upon any coast-dwelling creatures that appear to be carrying items of interest, such as the rings, yada yada yada. They give me recompensation. Crazy. That pick is real, yeah. This is the one that got blown up. Oh yeah. If you want to see Dolomoon, he's right outside these doors. I think he's outside these doors, isn't he? Well, he's up above, but yeah. The one that crashed into, here, he's over there. Where are the old... Oh, there he is. Fucking hanging up there. What's up, buddy? You stay your ass up there. I'm not ready to get blown up yet. On the savvy? Alright. I like how your soul is just hanging out here in the corner. Is that your soul? No, it's somebody else. Looks familiar, though. Wait a minute. So the one guy's back now. And the other guy's standing there, so we should be good with these guys, right? Everybody else is out in the hallway. I can't go up there, so we should be good. Sparky. Food for thought. Can you not see I'm in a deep thought here? I have no time for idle chatter. I need to find some way to garner favor with the Admiral, but cannot for the life of me think of how to accomplish such a feat. I mean, maybe? Oh. That's bonkers. Gotta take a phone call. No worries. I'll see you when you get back. What's going on? Bipolar underwear. It's intense to have underwear like that. Does it get crazy on you? Shrink? Maybe expand? Get a little rough every once in a while? It's good to wear, not to wear. Underwear. Currently docked here at Lemza Lemenza, there's the vessel called the Orin, or Orion. We're here process of supplying the preparation for the long journey east. Oh, we got a Sea of Jade to the small island nation of Thavnir. He calls it the small nation. Wait a minute, what? Hold on here. This is 1.0, right? With their stuff here. So we're in the process of resupplying. I had to check my eyeballs for a second again. It says to the Sea of Jade to the small island nation of Thavnir. And its capital city, Rotsetahan. Holy shit! My intention is to fill our hold in high quality flour and rarity of Thavnir and sell it to the upper class merchants. 10 times the value here on Vilbrand. Wow. I didn't think they would actually even talk about that kind of stuff. That is nuts that it's all the way back here. It is nuts. Magic is how I can play. I need to put that in the thing. Truth be told, I expected he might have his misgivings, so I had a solution ready. Would have the ship's cook bake some bread using Lenosian flour and offer it as a gift to the houses of Rotsetahan. The nobles would have no choice but to agree of the core. Man, this is crazy. Flawless plan, would you think that ever doubt patron? Can you guess this excellent retort was, if the bread tastes like shit? So appease him. I contrived a second plan, and it is in that I require your assistance. The ship's cook has already baked several batches of bread following the same recipe, and two to use at Rotsetahan. Okay, gotcha. Here's a location on your map for the bread, known as the fish bags. Unleavened biscuit containing pieces of dried sardine and flavor. Okay. And they got all kinds of fun stuff going on over there. Sniffing out a prophet. His name is Aldaliskip. Looks like someone just accidentally smacked their hand across the keyboard. Hey, thanks for the hearts, by the way, guys. And the likes. I appreciate it. And all the gifts and all that stuff in between. It's awesome that you guys are hanging out. Hey, why is it isn't the kindly adventurer who assisted me with the shipment of flour? I didn't help you yet, but okay. Just happens that I am in need of assistance, but this den of charlatans and cutthroats, a trustworthy companion can prove hard to come by. After filling her hold with the finest Lenosian flour, the Orion set sail to remote island of Rhoswen. Oh, maybe it's just moving to the next one. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Hell yeah, dudes. By the time we returned to Limsa, we had made more gold than any of us has ever seen. My men were rich, their wives and wenches happy. And their wives and wenches? Oh, shit. I was ready to begin loading up the ship with Avnir, which then my employer ordered me to find other cargo. And it was flooded. Okay, I've been to nearly every supplier in the city-state. That is nuts. Of course, being a captain of the ship, I cannot spend too long away from the docks. I mean, I might as well do it. There it is. Welcome back. Thank to 12, you're truly a godsend. This guy, he's something else. See what else? I don't know if we got anything on the... Yeah, the Link Pearl's got something. Looking for the name Emmerich, eh? Emmerich sounds right familiar. Yeah, he's the one on the boat, dude. Tall as warm ale. Garland's, who are these four Gormons I asked you to visit? I only heard my crew. So Shoma, a young Lalafell who happens to be the bastard daughter of a high-ranking official in the Coral Tower. A bastard daughter? Who writes this shit? This is so crazy. I mean, it's real. I'd like it. You know, but you don't see that kind of stuff in retail. Experienced a polar from the Fisherman's Guild at the Bismarck and hoping to get expert opinions at Rhoswen. Okay. About recall the settlement. The land known there as the harshest in Vilbrand. The fact that someone had attempted to build a farmstead there defies all reason. Wow. That is bonkers. Is she still getting buck wild? Yeah, she's still getting buck wild. Alright. Got too much stuff around here. Can we check out some of the other maps? Is it Camp Bloodshore? Yes, it's on the other side. Alright. We'll check it out and see if anything happens. I don't know. We're testing stuff as I go, so... I don't know. Give me a second here. I think I might have it in my teleport, but that's okay. Camp Bloodshore. Gotta remember all these different deals here. Just had it. Oh. Whoa, 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 what happened there? Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Trying to keep my eyes focused here. I think I get bugged out looking at all these numbers and everything else in between. Alright, get out of here. Whoa, that's wrong. Oh, we got a nice view there. Let's see if it's over here. Yeah, there it is. Let's just go that way. Got a couple numbers off. Yeah, they do pretty good when you're not floating in the middle of space. Those are just usually vendor people in camps. Quartermaster's been the best job. Yeah, I think we've already been here. We've already been here. So did we talk to you? I don't know. Talking to you. Oh wait, yeah, we talked to you. All right. Mostly. Yeah, it's fine. Where did I say it was? That was assessing the damage, right? It's like in the corner. It's over here somewhere. Oh, let me through there. The graphics are impressive, yeah. They're pretty good for what it was in 2010. Hell yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to find, but I don't even know if it's going to trigger, but we'll find out. Probably nothing to trigger here, but you never know. It's just the question marks, right? Let's see if it's just... Until you collect the 8 rings, right? And call of it the creatures who may invest in the item. Ingest the items. Oh, yeah, the 8 rings. Yeah, collect them here. I gotcha. Okay, I wasn't sure. I was double checking on the map. They probably won't spawn because they're a different thing. Got a lot of these side ones. Got some. We can probably just get the items and return them to him, probably, right? The employer. Now, does that one actually have a thing on it? That does at the Halfstone. Isles of Umbra. Where's that at? Camp Baldnall. We're checking her out right now. Camp Baldnall is where we need, right? Or Camp Skull, but I think we need to go Camp Baldnall because it's closer. I don't know if I have the thing on here, so we'll look it up. Yeah, we do actually. Holy hell. Fair enough. Don't you magic me? I would love to try 1.0. Well, we're magicking you sideways now, buckaroo. Quartermaster has the duty to ensure the camp always is well stocked with weapons and everything in between. Hot dang. This game free. Well, it's not a complete game, so we're just checking stuff out as we go. Not a full playable version for public use, really. Run around. I mean, you can check things out, but let's see. It's not like a free server like you'd see in Final Fantasy XI, like a private one, but or at least 2.0 again. You want to play at the beginning of 2.0 before they did all the fun stuff to make it better? See, now like 2.0, I could probably take it or leave it because it doesn't matter. They've already improved on it all the way up to the newest patch, so I don't know anything about Final Fantasy. Is this Final Fantasy? Sure is. Dolomood staring you down. In the valley. We got a long ways to go. Look at that shack way over there. Do 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 do. Bum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum. All right, back before Heaven's Word. I didn't get to try out much of 2.0 proper. Yeah, you didn't miss much. 2.0 when it first arrived, it's a completely different game, but like, it's, I don't know. They just all the, what do they call them? Life comforts, basically, is what they changed. What brings you to Halfstone Adventure? We are but a tiny colony of botanists working in the land we're given. Huh. I mean, she's just kind of hanging out here. Crazy to see Ishgard way off in the distance, too. A little weird, right? Is there a queef out? There's a queef way the hell out here. Didn't expect to see that. Oh, sniffing out a profit. Greetings, traveler. What business do you have all the way out here to the capital? Good question. Your captain seeks to trade, does he? I see their land here provides little with dry, stony soil. Here, accept this sweet-smelling sprig, lavender, by the way of apology. It's hardy variety known as the deep-reaching roots. Man, neither do the flowers serve as food, nor it stalks twine, but little use for the plant here in Halfstone. We'd dig it up if there was more profitable plant. Wow, that is... Was I looking for it over here? I don't think so. Oh yeah, maybe I was. Well, shit. What do you know? That's cool, a little covered wagon and shit out here. Look at that. No, Chocobo's pulling it, but, I mean, there's a guy over here chilling. Why break the ground on a settlement so far with the protection of the Yellow Jackets? Therein lies your answer. I fear the darkness. Well, I don't, but you got a nice little shack up here and out in the middle of nowhere where the fucking Empire's staring your ass down. That is bonkers. Is that the one we were looking at before? That's the one with the other deals. I'm surprised that the NPC even had a quest. I only added them in the world last week. I didn't know either. That's why I'm testing. I'm just trying to figure out what's available and what isn't, you know? What's going to work, what isn't going to work. You never know. At the Admiral's Lift, huh? That's crazy. Well, I mean, this is the only way you're going to know. We get her figured out real quick. This turn-based? No, this is not turn-based. But it's not action-based either. Maybe? I don't know. It's like Final Fantasy XII. You're like, you click on a target and then you swipe at it, and it's all based on stats at that point. This Final Fantasy XI? No. This one's Final Fantasy XIV, the 1.0 version. And I gotta go ask, is that one guy over there? Oh, wait a minute. Why the hell is he... Shit, I didn't know they were over there. We'll go to the Admiral's Lift, I guess. Alright. Let's see. You need to go to the lift, right? Is that even in there? Should be in the one spot, though. Give me a hot second here. That is command, so we're going to have to go to the other ones. I'll try to poof over, but we'll do it this way. I'm going to test out and see if it's broken. If it is, then I guess we're boned. If it isn't, then we're not boned. French World of Warcraft, but better animation. Fair enough. Anything closest thing for Final Fantasy XI players. 1.0 is basically Final Fantasy XI, just like redone. Alright, we needed to go to... Shit, I don't even know what's next down there. This is... Change map. Here was the lower decks? Yes. And the ramp is... Actually, it's probably easier just to go down below. Right? Yeah, we'll just walk. Screw it. I don't want to get too buck wild. You know, I like testing limits, but I know my limits too. Plain out the accomplishment. Accomplish this. Blasphemy. You guys are fun. I think I'm just here for the comments. I'm just here for people to hang out. You guys are funny. When Dalamud crashes and ruins your entire world and destroys your servers and forces you to leave because of everything else, then you'll know. What says I missed Final Fantasy 11? Well, I'm sorry you missed 11 because this isn't 11. This is 14, but there's plenty of free servers for Final Fantasy 11 if you want to play it though. There's Cat's Eye, there's all kinds of stuff. Way better than A Realm Reborn for some reason. The reason why that is because everything's bigger in this game. And I don't even know if it's on the same game engine, technically. I don't think it is. They had to redo the Spagooty engine. Build it from the ground up. Anyway. Got an idea here. I'm working things out. Messing around as per usual. I can do that. I have a solo Final Fantasy 11 server because I have no life. I love it. Oh, so you play by yourself on 11? Really? Hot dang. Take some dedication. Well, you can play on the free servers that they have. They'll give you a full Final Fantasy 11 experience. If you want to play on some of the private servers, there's like, I think is it Wings or Cat's Eye? Either one has like 5,000 players on it. I mean, it's sweet. So if you want that, get a party together and kick the shit out of stuff in 11, I mean, that's the way to do it. As an uplander, up full purse needing a jingle shine? The fuck is a jingle shine? Could have meant set tet rings and beards. Okay. Happy Gobby and Uplander is Jingly Lander. Okay. Whatever the hell that is. Horizon is super good too. Yep. Horizon's good. There's another one in there too somewhere. What the hell was the other one? I know it's... I'm missing the name. It's Horizon, Wings, Cat's Eyes, the ones I know. There's a bunch of different ones, but I don't know all their names. My shadow band or something? No, you're not. That I know of. TikTok's kind of weird though sometimes. You ever know when you watch somebody live, like, they don't always see your chats? Kind of weird. Peddle your gutter biscuits elsewhere. Oh shit, Jesus fucking there. Why are these guys so damn savage? That's crazy. There's a couple different builds for Final Fantasy XIV on this one. There's one that does support combat, but it's not fully implicated. If you want the mobs in the world, you have to kind of program everything in. You have to compile everything in. It's a pain in the ass, for sure. I was just running, and that's why I asked. 5 times now. Wow, I don't know. Well, you have to compile it online for Final Fantasy XIV. It's kind of a pain. This project's been working over for a decade, and it's all broken for the most part. There's some fine folks out there trying to get it going, though. Must admit it's better than I expected, though. Truth be told, my expectations were quite low. A bit too salty for my taste, but that is not a good mug of warm ale and couldn't help balance. Hot dang. I figured they want me over there, but... Did he not let me up there? Oh man, he's not gonna let me up there? What kind of crap is this? Oh my god. Let's see here what we got going on. Hold on here. I got... No, don't do that. Don't abandon it. We need it. Is that the other one? Okay, so we gotta remember that's the one that's out in the middle of nowhere. We got the orange belt. She was talking about Rhoswen Han. And Shoshima is up top, right? It's kind of crazy. This one's... It's its own server, so you have to build your own server, basically, and run it. There's some of them out there, I think, that kind of made something, but a lot of them are not active now, and they needed a lot of upkeep, so there might be like 1 or 2 of them, maybe. This was my own private server, and added a build on the stuff that's constantly being updated, but like it's the updates are really slow because it's a lot of work, which is fine. Here's the guy that can't spell his name. Let's see, the one that's just the keyboard dude. All right, so we should probably go to the winch. I thought he was further up, but he is not. Wait a minute, we already talked to that guy, right? Is that the same one? Oh, hell yeah, it is. Well, what about... Yeah, it is him. Shit. Oh, well. Harbor Herald special dish. I need a not, but a topped off mug of grog. Alright. Alright, fair enough. Actually, we might as well just poof up there too, because it's taking too long. On the other side, I mean, I don't mind walking, but it just takes too long to get poofed around. Plus, sometimes they show and sometimes they don't. You never know, my dudes. Oh crap, did that not go in there? Yeah, hopefully everybody's having a good night. We're just hanging out. He should be right at the top, but I just gotta talk to Baldwin. I don't think he's actually gonna move that quest forward, so we'll see. Oh, that's right, you gotta go to bed, right? So do I gotta pop in there then? Well, let's pop in there and see if that sucker works. We'll go in and, I don't know, see if we get screwed here, but we probably won't. I'll even show you the... I know a lot of people that's already been following for a while have already seen the cutscene, but maybe we'll show you a little bit of Leviathan. It's pretty crazy. Let's see. I think you can probably see him in Treasures of the Main. I don't remember which one it is. Is it 6? Let's find out. No, it's way before that. Way before that. It's like 4. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that is the complete different, maybe it is the first one when you first come in. Oops. What do you know? Cheapest melody. I know it's one of these. Why grab me something to drink? You don't want to know what's going on. Isn't that nuts? Well, I'll let you see the scene where we come into. Then we'll get back to what we're doing. Never gets old, folks. Never gets old. Oh, I guess that's the one right before it. This is the one I was thinking of. It was 4 and 6. I always got to remember that.
Sky Watchers saw a storm along their route. I get to be first to say so. No fair!
It's always pretty funny. Anyway, I can't even know if I can go to bed. Examine the bed. Let's see, this may mess it up. But if I do, I'll reset it. So let's see if this works. Okay, it won't do me there. Okay, it's fine. It should work just fine on the way out, but I wonder if I can just also poof. Probably. Wait a minute, is there another thing in here? I forgot. Where is... Not that. Yeah, that one. Should be the regular armor, right? Can we store some other items in here? Job artifacts, seasonal events. Yeah, achievement awards or rewards. Okay, I couldn't remember what was all in the armor in here. That's funny. Alright. We'll get out of here and hopefully that triggers it. If not, then we'll have to move on to the next one. Which is fine. What, did I get one of the numbers wrong? 6. Did not. That's okay. There we go. Now let's see if it'll take me to... Oh, nope, this way. Magic. That's how. Alright, yeah, it won't take me all the way over there. Except for the drowning winch, it'll take me there. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Yeah, they're there still. And then we got, oh, wait a minute, what was that? Get the airship landing, the second floor. Oh yeah, that's the lift. Huh. That's freaking sweet. Uh-oh. The lift caught me though. I shouldn't have done it. Let's see what we got here. It might get me out of here. Ooh. We'll see what happens. If not, I'll have to reset it, which isn't the end of the world. You never know what's going to work, and you don't know how it's going to work. It's all good, though. Nope. Log out via the bed. Oh, you have to log out, and then you have to... Really? That is so bizarre. I didn't know that was the thing. I mean, I can try and see if it'll work. Just to see if it'll trigger it. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, you can only get in there certain ways, so... Hold on here. Working as I go here. Working as I go. But yeah, how's everybody doing out there today? You guys doing okay? You hanging out? Chilling? Chilling like villains? What is it? Friday night? Alright, we'll try logging out of here. With the bed. And we'll see what happens, I guess. I don't know if this is actually going to work, dudes. Odd though, those lifts should work. I got you. Well, I don't know. It just kind of stuck on one spot, but I don't know. Maybe it was just thinking. Sometimes it takes a little bit for it to figure out what it's doing. Said you never know until you test it. Oh, wait. Here we go. What was that? Does that work? Yeah, I guess. Let's give it a go. Huh. By golly. Sometimes things are pretty kick-ass. Oh, come on now, guy. You got me into the room, but it won't let me... Oh, shit. Because what did he say? Log out via bed menu from the inn. And while in possession... Oh, of the wanted notice. Boy, I'm stupid. I don't have the wanted notice. That's why I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, well. I gotta remember to get the wanted notice. That's crazy. Are you on the purple app too? I am not. I've heard a lot about that. I kind of want to check it out. Is it worth looking into? What do you guys think? See, he's for both of them. Okay. Those quests aren't properly... I gotcha. Well, I mean, we're gonna figure it out. I mean, I got an idea. We'll see. You have to give me a hot second here. This is where things get interesting. Always has been. Hold on here. Okay. A month ago, those beds wouldn't even got your character trapped in a void forever. Yeah, I mean, I remember that. That's why I don't ever interact with them. Let's see here. What did he require? He wanted the notice, right? Let's see. Successful Emmerich's. Find the key. Ishtola. Wait a minute. After being swallowed by a rogue wave, you awaken to find yourself washed up. Yep. Ishtola's words ringing in your mind. Find the key. Okay. Find the key. Alright. And that should be... What's his name, right? Baldarian? Or Badrion or whatever. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see if he moves that one forward. I mean, to give this to you about Emmerich. So yeah, we'll keep moving. I was just trying to see what would work and what wouldn't. You never know. Yeah, after the treacherous and what's sold the kudas and the fishbacks were for a handful of sparklies. Them knights send the worst of the worst out here. Keep a brigand like that in Coral Tower and it won't be long before some of the fires of vengeance burning the old belly scales. It's way up the walls. Problem is getting out the vessel ain't going to be easy task. And I was just thinking about that too, Decimus. Once you get something implicated and things need to be updated, let me know. And then I can we'll postpone things in between there. Thanks for sharing the live, guys. We'll kind of work on it as we go. Da-dun, da-da-da-dun. Keeper Finn, lad. The 5 C's aren't big enough for the old trouble to get yourself in. Not to mention poor Captain Hobb. He'd best be pondering let him rot in the Coral Tower after the kindness showed. Ye but still be itching to learn the key he was yapping about. Okay, yeah. He's rapping and lapping, right? Use your journal. He's telling me straight up. Like, use your journal, sucker. Okay, so that's over by the tower again. I know that one pretty good for the most part. Oh, yeah. Oh. I don't know why that always won't take me there, but... Is that the top of Ishgard over there? I don't think so. Is that Ishgard? I guess we are on that side of the map, aren't we? Huh. It doesn't look like it from way the hell over there, you know what I mean? It's weird. Oh, it's in the same spot as last time. Alright, take the Gobu this time. Take this big bad boy with me. Urgh. He's staring. Gonna eat you. Him and his carpet and his weeds growing through his head. And his scaly butt crack. That'll teach you. Oh yeah, you gotta go this way. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Man, he's a big fella. Yeah, thanks for the gifts, likes, and sharing. Awesome. Glad you guys are here. Come on, hang out. See what other trouble we can get into. And by the way, Josh is at 6K. Flapping like a champ. Sissy Pooh's still here? I thought she wasn't supposed to. Have you come to catch more remora? No, little lady. I don't think so. I come seeking treasure. That's odd. You're not the first to inquire about such rumors. There was a brash young pirate, I believe his name was Emmerich. It was said he discovered something on Seal Rock. I know you guys keep talking about Emmerich, but what the heck? It doesn't even make any sense. Hid these waters something powerful, something best left to the assessors at the gate. However, as fate would have it, the Saguine were also looking for the same treasure. Alas, you'll no longer find any treasure here, Titus. Save for some pretty shells. Stallman fished the real prize out of the sea long ago. Huh. Oh, eliminates. We can't see what's going on. No. That's okay. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, I think you have to use the NPC link pearl for that one, which that one, for this part, is not implicated quite yet. So, as far as the Lemza goes, I think. I mean, you can always watch the cutscenes in between, but was it Never the Twain Shall Meet? Because I was looking up the quests in between there. They got regional leaf quests and the local leaf quests as well. Let me look, because yeah, the Never the Twain Shall Meet is part of before or after Legends Adrift, and then the next one is Sundered Skies, which should take you to Ul'dah eventually to meet everybody. Moving you right along, because I can't remember if it's through Sundered Skies. Is it through Gridania? Maybe it is. Yeah, maybe it's Lemza, Gridania, then Ul'dah. And then Ul'dah will take you the rest through the rest of 1.0 storyline. Kind of crazy. Trying to look here. What was the other thing on it? Aldrin missed mentioning helping Hob out is a predicament at the Coral Tower, but it also implied that there may be something at a certain outcrop on the gods, and gripe that they may shine a light through. He stole his cryptic warning. Might be best to travel there before visiting the Barracuda's headquarters. The Coral Tower, right? Is there a Coral Tower on the other side? I don't think there's even a thing over there. I'll take a look here. Yeah, hey, there's the Yorgomaro mines too. I haven't been there in a while. We'll have to keep an eye on that stuff. What else I got in my repertoire here? It's like the Arcanist Guild is on that side. Heck yeah. I don't know. What do you think? All right. Let's get over to where we need to be. Some people can appreciate the finer old things that are awesome and right where they come from. Without 1.0, we wouldn't have what we have today. Pretty crazy. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. What did it say? Arcanist? Let's see. 786. Well, let's get over there and see what we can do. I think they're still on the other side, if I remember. Yeah, it should be this quest on marker on this side here, but I don't know if that'll still show up. That's sniffing out. No, don't abandon. Should be on the other side. Over here, right? But she's not outside that door, though. That's a different quest. Unite the pirates and persuade the Saguine.
And give a little gift.
Pretty crazy. Hey, thanks for the gift, by the way. Yeah, we're getting there. Final Fantasy XI, yeah, it's definitely a good one. We're actually talking about that earlier today. A lot of people going back and playing the private servers. And retail, I play both. Well, I did free a long time ago, but mostly on retail because I liked all the expansions and stuff. Alright, we need to figure out what other ones are still open. Another shipment lost, and if I get my hands on one of those dirty beasts indeed, I'll wring its neck and throw the corpse into the hounds, or to my hounds. Those who believe the Sahuagin pose for the biggest threat to the island need to open their eyes to the real threat. These goddamn kobolds. These, when they write, the old writing for 1.0 is just insane. Yeah, this is Limsa Laminza. It's pretty awesome. Fishing for answers. 1 bream, 2 breams, 3 breams, 4. How long you planning on standing there then? 'Tis already enough to catch a fish without bleeding out and distracting me. Reckon I have more luck if I spent last time counting the buggers, more time reeling them in. Answer me this, does it look like I enjoy tallying breams? I don't know. I was not too far back if he asked you about any of the pier rats. Best fisher in the city. So this guy's probably figuring out in between there. Trouble lately. Just nuts. Don't seem to be no more fish to catch. Surveying the waters now. So he's more worried about catching stuff in here. Holy text, Batman. Bloody great crabs scuttling on the nearby cliffs, and I ain't one of them scholarlies from the gate. So those crabs been grown large by eating all the fish. So you can't catch any fish. Maybe he's just a bad fisherman. I don't know. That's crazy. I mean, what do we got on the other side? They're way over there. Try to grab them as we go, I guess. Trading tongue flaps. That bearded rocks, so we'll swing over there too. What's that? I think to be honestly, it'd be a market now for, yeah, a lot of people kind of want to nosedive back into nostalgia and check out stuff that's, you know, came before its predecessors. You know, the game was only around a few years, like 2012, barely 2013. I think it's 2012. So a couple of years, and then yeah, everything else is retail what it is today. Biscuits for Shoshoma. My mom always told me never to take food from strangers, but those biscuits look so good. One chick told me to get the hell out of here with the biscuits. They're absolutely delicious. Far better than the biscuits Mom makes, that's for certain. Wow. What did I say? Camp Bearded Rock? One guy should be out here. Grab him to his back hurts. Need to trade with me what? Wait, might you be the jabbering loon who sent me to this cryptic message asking about the camp? Well, I appreciate your interest in the Yellow Jackets, but you might have made the whole matter a lot straightforward if you just avoid gibberish like arrow sling and slippy weed. Who wrote this? Anyway, I don't suppose it matters now. So where to start? The area of a bearded rock gets its name from the nearby boulder, and that's once used to the chain of criminals who had been caught pillaging from the local hamlets. Legend says the stone was not. They tied him to a stone? More than a bald gray slab until they strung up a pirate on the locals called the One-Eyed Wilford. Or else most of the rocks guess. He calls them guess, aka they're strapping a dude to a rock. That's insane. Would last a matter of days, old Willie held out for moons. His beard grew longer and longer with each passing day until one morning a guard came to find naught but hair wrapped around the rock. Even today, some convinced that the moss growing on the stone is actually the pirate's beard transformed by the march of time. Is that why it's called Bearded Rock? Damn, but you wanted to know more about what we do here at Camp Bearded Rock. Well, each and every man and woman you see stationed here is uniformed to know as a member of the Thalassocratic Navy's 1st Squadron, 2nd Levy Infantry? Holy mouthful. More commonly known as the Yellow Jackets. There we go. There are 6 score of us stationed in the strategic locations in Vilbrand. Our main duty is to be in the defense of the city-state's land outposts against enemy incursions. Now you may ask that the whatever. I can't even say the word anymore. Thalassocracy? Whatever. A nation defined by its control. They have like some one of the weirdest ass fucking names. I swear. That's nuts. Oh, what are we checking on here? Where are we playing this? My own private server right here. Hanging out. So, nowhere. My place. That's where I'm playing. Playing at the top of the Empire State Building right now. Those rosy arses to squeeze out my wages, meager through they may be. That is insane. This guy's got... Is he still talking about that one? Interested about Yellow Jackets? And the Yellow Crabs. Did it even do anything? Let's see where he's at. Because we met with him, but now we gotta go over to the... Oh, it's the freaking goblin. That is buck wild. No, not Thanolin. We need to stay over here because we gotta finish out Limsa's stuff. Let's go to the winch and then we'll go down below. I'm gonna get some of these quests done. Boom, boom. Hopefully it takes us there and we don't have any problems. May the Aether fill your sails. Something's gonna fill his pants. Alright, so now we need to go down. We'll get everywhere. We'll get through here. I feel like the steps are bigger too. Are they down that side? I think he's on the other side, right? Turn around. Yeah, but if you go down... Wait a minute. He's not on the other side, is he? But you can't go... Oh, you can because of the intersection of the stairs. Ah, damn. Should have known better. But he should be on the 2nd level. I think he's over here. I don't think he's down. This is down below. Nope. He's on the other side. Damn, sometimes Lumenza, I always forget it in 1.0 and like... It seems like it's just too crazy. Let me check something really quick. Yeah, it's fixed. Okay. Oh. Yeah, he should be outside here. But down below. Yeah, right on the other side of the stairs. Long ways down there. Alright, buddy. I found you. Tongue flaps are all. Backwards from the Rock of Beards, word bond is kept, passed onto the Kudman's backwards? What did he give me? Kudman of 6 core, no more. Iron spikes, wear red rust. Okay. Yeah. That guy's bonkers. Bum 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 bum. What a pirate wants. What does a pirate want? There's the core tower right there. In the Musketeers Guild? Holy shit. I would have known that, then I would have I... Because they held him in the tower. It makes total sense. Duh. I don't know, but I'm running late, especially for getting something to eat. I'm getting kind of hungry, dudes. We'll see what happens. Getting close to calling it soon, probably, but. What's that? Why does the old version feel more Final Fantasy-istic than the modern 14? Because this game was built as an online version of a mainline game. So if you think about all the other Final Fantasies and look at the graphics compared to them, everything's a lot bigger. Your character's bigger. The world feels more filled out. Feels like you're actually in areas instead of a playground. So this game was more meant to portray that of like a Final Fantasy, because it was Final Fantasy 14, so it had to take after 13 in a weird way, obviously, but it feels more like that's kind of like what 11 was. It's just a bigger 11. Let's see, I have excellent marked location on the informants on your map. City pirates are not under any circumstances to know of this mission. Ooh. Plus having the Musketeers Guild, we don't got one of those in retail. But that's my guess on it. It just looks so, I don't know, big. You know, everything's detailed. Everything looks like if I were to play almost an offline version, you know, even though this is technically, but now, but. Very good, then you'll forgive me to dispense the formalities and directly get to the point. Spoche is a system of caverns located. So Spoche was an open air dungeon, which there's only a couple of them in 1.0. I wish they would have kept them. I wish we had like open air dungeons now that people could do some cool shit in. Habited by the Saguine, but you will not find but empty tunnels and occasional hedge mold there now. Anything of value the beastmen may have left behind when they quit the godforsaken place was taken generations ago. The caves truly hide something of value the Maelstrom cannot allow to fall in the hands of what aforementioned pirates? Right, treasure of Spoche should exist, could provide the pirates a significant source of coin that could fund an uprising. Always have to worry about that stuff. Significant source of coin. We already have an agent aboard this Astralicia, operating under the guise of a crew member named Hoshwab. Was it Hoshwab? Names are wacky. Task will be most likely to prove a difficult one, but not flinch in the face of danger. To do so would be to concede to the future of the Thalocracy. Crocracy? Whatever. To those who would see the city-state fall of chaos. Alright. That's a lot of shit going on there. I mean, you come out here and you see, like, the Empire ships, shit going on up there, the expansive sky, Dalamud ready to come down and tear the shit out of you. Man. I love 14 with passion, but some things with the old version, yeah, you just walk around and it just feels, and I've said this several times in several different playthroughs, but it just feels when you go through somewhere, especially like Gridania, you go in those areas, like, look how big the fucking towers are for Limsa. I mean, that shit is nuts. Like, it just feels everything is a lot bigger. It gives you a sense of how big Limsa is. You get in Limsa now in retail, that shit is small as hell. You can just run around in the area in like 3 seconds. Really not that big. It's got the Aetheryte in a few places, get the upper and lower, but this place is so much more expansive. Like, look way out on the hills and all the trees and shit way out there. You got like the 2 ships, the tower way over there. Like, it's just insane. What do you think for they went to for that playground feel ultimately? Because it's for playability. They basically copied World of Warcraft. Yoshi P sat down all of his developers and everybody that worked for him to basically play WoW for like 6 months and figure out how to make 14 World of Warcraft, sort of, in their own way. But the combat was too slow for this game. There's a lot of broken systems. There's a lot of stuff that people complain about 14 retail today. It's kind of crazy. Is this still a good game to play now starting from the beginning? Well, if it actually worked, then yes, maybe. This fine establishment would have none other than the Lord of the Larder. Give an opinion of this quaint little biscuit of yours. Oh yeah, the biscuit. I love it all though, the good and the bad. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've been here since the beginning. I played 11 from when it first came out. I have the collector's edition of both 11 and 14 and all of the expansions. I mean, I don't know. I didn't think it was as terrible as they think it is, but I mean, like, overall, if you look at the numbers, there's a reason why they remade 14, because it would have sank Square Enix into a fucking oblivion if they kept it going. Yeah. 14 is not a playable game right now for 1.0. It's like a museum, more or less. Some different versions have playable versions, but like, there's really not much. Hey, she looks like Menphilia, kind of. Huh. Sort of. Different, the kid version. Anyway, I never played 11. I feel like I said I missed out. Well, you can play 11 right now. There's free servers that you can join right now. Cat's Eyes, Wings, and Horizon. So you don't have to pay any sub for them if you want to play 11. And they'll get you right into it, too. There's a lot of big community for it still on all those servers. We're up 7K, by the way, by Josh. He's still tapping away. The records are all restaurants being commissioned by the man prepared enormous quantities of bread. Look, he's got soggy toast in second place at 125. By the man to prepare enormous quantities of bread and stew to feed the mouths. Okay. I got you. But yeah, you can definitely look them up and play 11 if you really want. Pretty sweet. 11's got a great story. Don't let him tell you otherwise. He's down there on the ship. Is that the Marauders one? I think it is. What time is it? I think I need to get something to eat. Oh yeah, it's already like 9. That was fun. I think I'm gonna grab me something to eat, dudes. We got some side quests and other things to get to, and eventually we'll get to all the other city-states. We'll be in Gridania for a while. Then we'll make our way into Ul'dah, and we'll do, all the other storylines up to leading to when Dalamud hit the floor and destroyed all of our lives. So yeah, hopefully everybody enjoyed this playthrough so far. We got a bunch of other ones that I already have uploaded on our YouTube channel, so if you guys want to follow us on Twitch or YouTube, you can do either one. Game was free. I never heard of this game. It looks cool. There's a lot of people that's heard about this game but has never played it because it only existed for a couple of years. This is the 1.0 version of Final Fantasy XIV online. But yeah, pretty dang sweet. It's like there's little characteristics of stuff in this game. Ooh, we might as well grab. Oh, we were talking to that guy, didn't we? I think so. Oop. But yeah, if you're watching over on TikTok, thanks for the likes, follows, comments, everything that you guys do over here. I'm glad you guys stopped in and said hi. Yeah, he don't want to talk to me. You guys nuts. Yeah, and the gifts and everything. I'm glad you guys are around. Checking out Nostalgic, whether you hate it, you like it, you love it, you don't. You wish it never existed. Who knows? I don't care either way. I love 1.0. It's one of my favorite games. When I was playing it back in the day, even though my PC wasn't too crazy to play it. I wonder if I can change the pose of him on here. Is it G pose? I don't even know if you can do G pose here. Nope, you can't do that. Let's look at the emotes and see what he can do. I can't remember which ones. If he can cross his arms or not. But yeah. And thanks for sharing the live, by the way. I'm glad you guys all came in and everybody was good together. Ul'dah has some fun cutscenes. Definitely one of my favorite starting cities. Decimus Saint. So where I always started in Ul'dah because I started in Bastok in Final Fantasy XI. Isn't this the version that ended with Bahamut nuking everything? It is. That moon came down and literally destroyed everybody's lives. What are they looking for? It's pretty crazy. Let's see what else other emotes we got. We got enemy signs, attack target, ally signs. Oh, you can put those above you. Need more magic. I forgot about those. We kind of have the bubbles now. They just implicated them in 7.3. It's funny. Kneel. Just say goodbye. It's funny. What else do we have in here? Blow the kiss. You can psych up, thumbs up, air quotes. I didn't even know they had air quotes back then. I don't remember that. Especially with those gloves. That's wacky. I don't even know what else is in here. Beacon. Yeah, we had the Beacon ones like the Hamlets. Huh. That's crazy. Anyway. Removed from you. Well, thanks for, like, again, coming in here. I'll watch you while I play when you're on. Sounds good, Bardock. I'm glad everybody stopped in. Anyway, yeah, if you guys like more content like this, go ahead and make sure to like, share, follow, do all the good stuff that everybody does. Looks like Josh is at 8,000 for likes. He's at the top. He's got most of the crowns for all of our streams. If you guys join the Discord, which is an automatic link to get in, all you can do is click it. You jump in, say hi in the general chat. If you look at top likers, we have a section for Final Fantasy 14 and 11 for names that we collect and people run around, funny, interesting names, stuff like that. We got memes, we got all the jazz in between there. But yeah, come on in, say hi. And if you see the top likers for every stream that we put, you guys will be at the top for every one. Yeah, if you guys are watching over on YouTube, go ahead and give a like, comment, and subscribe wherever you can. I'd read your comments. Subs are always great too. Hit that like button in the up position. Definitely helps out the streams and the videos we do upload. And if you want to join the Discord, it is in the description below there. And if you're watching over on Twitch, such as Decimus, and I'm not sure who else is all over there, but we had some other folks at one point. But yeah, he's over there, and Rickers and the rest. It does delete after 7 days, so check it out while you can. If not, it will be deleted after 7 days. But it's always underneath our YouTube channel. Every game we play has its own playlist and all that good jazz. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. You guys take care of yourselves, and we'll see you in the next one, my dudes. Let me know if you're interested in this, and I'll keep doing it as long as you guys have interest. If not, then I'll still keep doing it, because I have a huge interest in 1.0 and getting that back out there, because this is a game that Yoshi P is trying to swipe under the rug, because, I mean, he has interviews with this even, so it doesn't surprise me that he would want to get rid of this one. So but anyway, you guys take care of yourselves. Like I said, we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Ha ha ha!